Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Real Madrid review. I have nothing to say. Nah, just joking. Just joking. But, of course, you guys can relate to the title of this video. Our 1000th goal in the Champions League. The first ever team to do it. I mean, Real Madrid are just the first in every single thing. First team to reach 1000 goals. First team to win 13 Champions Leagues. I mean, honestly, man, like, other clubs are, like, hating us because they know that we are the best in the Champions League. Anyways, the other closest team that to score to us, I believe, is Bayern Munich with, like, 876 or something. Mental is about 100 plus goals behind us, so this just tells it all. But today, I want to say, I'm happy with the 3 points. I think I'm really happy with the 3 points. But of course, we know this isn't a good performance overall. This isn't our best game, our best win, right? But would I be that guy who supports the fans booing our own players throughout the game? Like, honestly, would I? No, I wouldn't, because yeah, we get good games, we get bad games, but I believe that the crowd are expecting the players to get a good game every single game. If you don't, we're gonna boo you. Like, I just don't understand the logic behind that. But true though, we didn't have the best game ever. Let's be honest, it wasn't the greatest. But I don't think the fans like us should go as far as booing our own players in the game, and make us look like plastic fans. Basically, I've seen a few of these on Twitter, on TikTok and all. Like, honestly, of course, I wouldn't take those kind of people who are online on social media spreading hate and all serious. But for our own image rights, right? Could you imagine when we're just a club, people will think bad about the fans. They'll think, oh my god, you boo your own players instead of supporting them, when you know we are all going through this tough period, right? Where our team is basically now like building around Vinicius Junior and Benzema as our forward to help us win games. Basically, for the past, I don't know, since the start of the season, the two of them have been absolutely brilliant. And brilliant isn't even the word. I think they're on another level than brilliant. But I just don't know, man. Like, do I think it's respectful? Of course, no. Even if I was a neutral fan and I was thinking, Real Madrid fans booing their own players? Gosh, man, like, honestly, these fans are, like, honestly, so fake fans. It's basically what other teams are thinking of us now. So I just wanted to point that out. Because I felt that that was really important, and this isn't just related to Real Madrid and because I support them. If this was, like, for example, could you imagine, right, Chelsea fans or whatever booing their own players in a game, right? Honestly, I would be shocked and not necessarily disgusted, but sort of shocked is definitely, but I would feel kind of bad for them, like, as a club. Like, your fans are booing on players instead of helping them. It's like, honestly, I don't get it. So I think that this mentality of, yes, the fans have a thing that it's not a good performance, but I think we need to use a different approach into this matter and not like boo, make noise, and like make noise as in like boo our players, you know, hating them, using hate speech, whatever, harassing, violent even sometimes. You know, all of these methods won't resolve the issue of the players performing badly, right? What makes you think that let's say a few thousand, right, of those Madrid fans today booing at, for example, Militao in defense would help Militao in any way defensively? Would help him think and play better? No. In fact, it might even affect him more than help him, because it might give him that sort of encouragement to do better, but he'll be like distressed basically because the fans aren't even backing me at this stage. You know, they're booing me because I put in one mistake today. And of course, that mistake, I'm not trying to say that one mistake is a good mistake or should be done or should be made. We should do better. The goal that we considered, we got to them in a while. But of course, Militao has to improve on that. But I don't think that the way we're asking him to improve is by booing, and all that kind of stuff. So I think that the approach from us has to change, and not in a bad way that we did. But overall, I think it was a poor performance. But we still got the 3 points, we still got the win, and we got our 1000th goal in the Champions League. So not that bad if you think of it on the bright side. But if you actually think of it on the bad side or on the negative side, defensively we were awful, and that's all really. I think going forward we actually did quite well. The first goal was just a really sloppy mistake, I guess, from Shakhtar. I mean, I don't even know what they were doing, but I think their defense was sleeping, to be fair. Like, I don't know who was it. Was it Marlon? Whoever. Just got robbed of the. I mean, not necessarily got robbed of the ball, but he just basically gave the ball to Vinny, and then Vinny just assisted Benzema with the goal. And 14 minutes in, we're looking really nice. And then I was actually watching this game live. In 38th minute, I got a notification on my phone that Fernando has scored for Shakhtar Donetsk. It was a nice goal, but once again, that defending. We've seen this before, we'll see this again. Militao and Alaba can work together really good. And we've said about this, right? Both of them look really good together. But a lot of times I see is Alaba doing the job. I mean, Alaba, he tried his best to try to throw his body there and try to block or deflect the ball away or something. But no, the Fernando got there. The shot was absolutely blasted in. Really nice goal. But what I've seen with Alaba is he does everything. Like, we got him in like a 3-in-1 packet. Like, he does the offensive job. He scores goals. He assists. He makes assists. And he does more defensively. But he needs that support, right? I think Militao has to help out defensively for him. And I'm not saying Militao is not doing anything. I'm saying he has to help out more throughout the game to make sure that we don't concede sloppy goals like these, where it's a good goal by Fernando, I've said before, but we should be doing better defensively. I don't think we should be conceding in that kind of manner. And I was really shocked and kind of disappointed, I guess, in how we defended when we conceded. And in the second half, it was just a nice 1-2 between Casemiro and Vinny. Vinny got the ball, got an assist again, and Benzema scores his second for the night and our 1001st as well. So yeah, those are the goals. I gave my thoughts on the game. We're currently top of the table. Of course, we won against Inter, that's 3 points. We lost, and then we 6 points against Shakhtar. We are now 9 points in out of a possible 12. I think Inter have 7, and then Sheriff have 6. Shakhtar have 1. So the group is looking, I guess, at our favor at the moment, because if we can actually beat Inter, right, and then if you beat Inter, that will mean we are up to 12 points. And then if Sheriff probably win, on the last day they could probably beat us and go through on top. But it doesn't look that likely that they will even go through at the moment. They are 1 point off, but anything can happen. If Shakhtar Donetsk actually manage to beat Sheriff, things change in this group massively. I mean, this group is the first 3 are still able to go through. I think Shakhtar basically have no chance. Even if they win their next 2 games against Inter and Sheriff, that will put them on 7 points. Just about, man. They could probably squeeze in, but I don't think so. I just kind of ruled out Shakhtar Donetsk totally. But I think that was a poor performance, good result, 1,000 goals in the Champions League. I'm happy with it. If any of you Magic fans are watching, let me know your thoughts on the game. Of course, this isn't the most convincing result, like I said before. I'm not gonna say, yay, we got the 3 points and we are the best team, this is our best game, best performance. No, as an honest Madrid fan, I agree. It wasn't a great performance. Defensively, it was shocking. We were awful. But I think that overall in midfield we did look quite well. As well, and I've seen a lot of. Also, let's talk about this as well. A lot of criticism I get on Casemiro. I mean, I sort of agree. I don't want to say be too protective to Casemiro and say, oh my god, have you seen what Casemiro has won with us? Because history is history, right? But I do want to point out the fact, though, and that is, he is getting back on form a little bit, but I think, like what I said with the fans booing the players, we have to stand by these players. They are our players. You can't just say, I mean, apart from Hazard that I've stood by for like 2 years and he just hasn't seemed to appear. Casemiro is one of our best midfielders. I want to say of all time, but has he done that much to be our best of all time? He is definitely a very good midfielder, and in terms of our history in the past few years, he's been one of our more important players. Definitely, let's not rule that out. Let's not rule out his brilliance and us. And I think there's a lot of fans. They're like, when you win trophies, when you do well, you get the applaud, you get like the clapping, you get the mentions, the good things on social media. Oh my god, he's such a good player. Oh my god, he's on form. But when you get that one game or a few games where you aren't performing as much, people start, saying, oh my god, he's not on form. Oh my god, he's crap. Oh my god, he needs to get dropped. And I kind of agree that Casemiro shouldn't necessarily be playing if he isn't on form, but I don't think that giving him pressure, criticism is gonna help anything at all, right? And of course, I would love to see Casemiro back on form. Of course, everybody would. And this way, I would probably agree that Camavinga will probably play. Of course, Valverde is still injured, so when he comes back, I would definitely think that he probably would play. In my opinion, I think Valverde is a really good player. Already quite experienced, to be fair. Camavinga not yet the experience for us because he only signed this summer. But of course, he's already done really well since joining, so I don't have any doubts with him either. And of course, we've got an aging midfielder in Modric and Cruz. But I won't doubt them either, or I don't rule them out as well, because they're still performing really well. And yeah, once again, I'm going to wrap today's video because it's actually one of my longer videos. But I just want to talk to the Madrid fans and our fan base that not everything goes our way. That's the first thing. And secondly, I think that we should stand by our players, our manager, whether that's Ancelotti or anyone with the club. No matter if we are on an absolute high and we are winning games on the games and trophies and all, or we are losing, as well. You can feel disappointed, of course. If you're a Real Madrid fan, you feel disappointed, sad on the result, angry, furious, mad, whatever. But I don't think that it's fair for the players for us to take on them, right? And yeah, that is gonna be my review, my thoughts on the game. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Don't write as much as I did, as much as I talk, right? It's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to read half an hour worth of messages and comments in the comment section. I don't want to do that. But okay, feel free to do it if you want to. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!